Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to the Haunting of BLY Manor. I can't actually use the dolls now because I've moved my desk around again. I mean, my desk finishes around here, so I could put it up here, but then I've got to put the footage somewhere around here. So, I'm sorry that I can't use the dolls. I'm not gonna lie, having the dolls made me, like, shit myself. And whenever a scene on BLY Manor was dark, I was thinking about the dolls behind me. Don't get it twisted. Let's not think that I forgot about them. Yeah, sorry that I've changed my room around again. I actually had it here before. I'm not sure if any of you guys remember that. But anyway, I can't use the dolls, man. I'm sorry. There's just no room now. Like, it's just... If there was space here, I could put them, like, here or something. But it's just a wall. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, Haunting of BLY Manor. I think I'm on episode 5 now, right? So I've watched episode 1 to 4. And in the last episode, we found out about Dani's past and the fact that she watched her fiance get hit by a car. That's that's what's been haunting her, basically. She's been haunted by that vision of seeing her fiance getting hit by a car, man. Like, the headlights was reflecting off his glasses. That's literally the last thing. That's the last she saw him alive. And that's what stuck with her and haunted her. So, we also saw, right at the end, we also saw the lady from the lake. She was strutting through the house, doing her thing. As always, at night, it seems. I don't know. But Miles and Flora managed to distract her enough so that Dani couldn't see the lady from the lake walking through the house. Now, I'm sure I've come up with a few predictions for this, but the lady from the lake and the old nanny, Miss Jessel, I think they're definitely both not the same people. So when you hear of the lady in the lake, I think you're automatically meant to assume that it's Miss Jessel because she killed herself in the lake, but it's not. I think it's two completely different people, because I'm pretty sure we saw Miss Jessel behind Dani Clayton when she was in the house at night, and she was wearing all black, and we also saw Flora looking at her from across the lake, and she was also wearing all black. So I think Miss Jessel's spirit / ghost is in all black, and the lady from the lake is in white. So it's two different people, man. Who's the lady from the lake, though? That's what I want to know. So this is it, guys. The Haunting of BLY Manor, episode 5. This one is called The Altar of the Dead. And it's 54 minutes long, man. I prefer it when it's like 42 minutes long, because then it's like, 42 minutes of getting scared. But it's like an hour, man. My butt cheeks are going to be clenched throughout the whole fucking episode, I can tell. Anyway.
Say it with me. Hannah grows in Paris.
What would I do in Paris?
I love this music, man.
And drink good wine. And live, Hannah. Live.
Live! Come on, Hannah and Owen.
You and me.
I ship this. I like Hannah and Owen together. But something's wrong, man. Something's holding her back.
Are you Hannah?
Way! Fuck her.
Owen Sharma. It's so nice to meet you.
Sorry, were you...
Who's that? Charlotte? The mum?
The Wingrows are here.
Very good, thank you.
Who's that then?
Hello, Miles.
Hey, Peter Quint.
You'll bring those in directly, will you?
Immediately.
Immediately, and he just fucking chonging a cigarette. Nah, man. Something's going on with Hannah, man. Her mind is lost. She doesn't know where she is. She doesn't... Like, she was just outside with Peter. I think this is it. She was just outside with Peter. She walked into the house. Now it's night time. She's like, where the fuck am I? What's going on with my brain?
Or you can stay here, you know. For as long as you like. Forever if you need to. Come, let's have a drink.
No, Hannah, get out of there. Go to Paris with Owen.
Our moments are supposed to be like...
Chapters. Marcus?
Hers is in fucking... She doesn't know what order she's in. Her life. Her memories come and go. Crack? Ah, she keeps seeing cracks, man. Yeah, she does keep seeing cracks. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Funny thing about cleaning a house for years, you know exactly where everything is. Henry might be too much of a mess to notice what you're up to, but I'm not.
And what am I up to?
No, you're taking things that aren't yours.
Yes, Hannah. That's my shit. What if she kills Peter or something? That's why he went missing. Because she killed him.
You should be nicer to me, Anna. I mean, one word from me and you'd be thrown out of here with nothing but your last week's wages.
This is my home, Peter Quint. You'll leave long before I do.
Fuck. I really like this between Hannah and Peter Quint. I like that they're going at each other's throats. Hey, fuck. No! Fucking hell, okay. Come on, Miss Jessel, let's go. Let's go to bed now.
I'm looking at this as an opportunity to hone my skills. In Paris, I was a sous chef, which means they only let you chop vegetables.
Oh, she's repeating all the memories, man.
Haven't we already done this?
Yes. But we have to do it again.
Why?
Why?
You tell me.
Miles is 7 and rather picky.
Miles? Tell me more about him. What kind of boy is he?
Oh.
We didn't get this. Didn't ask that question first time round.
But you admitted he hasn't exactly been himself since his parents died.
No, that's not what I meant.
Miles Dominic Wingrave!
What do you think you're doing?
Fucking hell, man.
What on earth has gotten into you?
I've never met anyone like him. I know he's not perfect.
More than that, though, isn't it? Forgive me for saying so, Rebecca, but he scares the shit out of me.
He scares me too. But in the best way.
How in the best way?
Rebecca!
Chase after Rebecca and you're going to find Flora outside. Fucking hell. Whew. How could they make a brick wall so scary, man?
Oh, it smells delicious in here. Bex, can I borrow you a moment?
The old gardener bought in these glue traps and...
Whoa, there's a face right there.
Big
There's a doll right in the corner. Hello.
Realizing that we may be stuck forever. Do you think a mouse is capable of that kind of realization? Does a mouse know when it's already over?
Ah, this is deep, man.
Denial!
It's morbid. God, that's what this is. This is morbid.
Be careful.
It's morbid.
It's morbid. It's morbid. It's morbid. It's morbid. Who's that in bed? Hannah, get the fuck out of here, man. She needs to get out of this house right now. She needs to go out the front door.
This is one of my favorites.
You what?
He's so much himself in this one. before it went bad.
What are you talking about?
No, I wouldn't go out there.
Yeah.
I think this is when it happened. I can never bring myself to watch.
I'm so sorry, Miss.
Hannah!
I'm so sorry.
Hey! Fuck.
What are you doing up?
This is when it happened. What happened?
You heard something. Something downstairs.
Lady from the lake.
In Flora's dollhouse, well, something strange.
I'm sure it's fine.
Get the camera angle off Peter, man. Get him off Peter. Peter's gonna die. I don't want to fucking see anything, man. I don't want to see anything here. It's the lady in the lake. She goes to the Forbidden Wing.
I thought I said...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah, he was killed by her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought Peter died, man. What is going on? Oh, he's dead. Fuck. Oh, it's Peter's spirit. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. So Peter's actually fucking dead then.
Let me go! Let me go!
You bitch! Let me go!
And yeah. Spirits can communicate through them, the kids, man. Fucking hell, man. You scary bitch. You scary fucking ugly bitch. How can she kill him like that, man? Why is Hannah only seeing this now? Has she always seen this then? Or is this what? Now she knows there's a lady in the lake. Oh yeah, fuck you. I can see your face now. Fucking bastard.
I'm looking at this as an opportunity to hone my skills.
Flora is 8.
And Miles.
Something is wrong with Miles.
Something is wrong with Miles. Now, is it just Peter that can communicate through Miles? Or is it all the other spirits?
Free Hannah!
Fucking hell, that's her dead then.
What? Mrs. Cress, I'm having the strangest dream.
This is where they meet Danny. That's where they meet Danny.
Owen! Wait! Wait!
Ah, they're gonna disappear. Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here. This is bullshit.
You're Hannah Gross. Hannah Gross. You're Hannah Gross.
Man. Okay. Man, what a confusing episode that was. Holy shit. I still don't really understand Hannah. I don't understand the whole opening a door and it being like... She's like repeating memories, but they're going... But the memories aren't like the same as before. There's a few things that are different. There's a few things that they're talking about more. Like, especially with Owen and his interview. Like, it happened 4 times. Like, why, man? She must be inside her head. She must be living inside her head. And she's, like, replaying... Maybe she's replaying all these memories. But what was that shit about Miles pushing her into the well? She falls down, breaks her neck, and she's looking at the crack. And then she's above looking down, man. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. I thought that was the end for her. And then I literally realised the way she was leaning over the well looking down, I recognised it from episode 1. That's when Danny Clayton turns up. So Hannah's been going through some shit that nobody really knows about, but how can she talk to anyone about it? Maybe I think Hannah feels like she's invisible. Maybe like she works there and lives there, but maybe she does feel a bit invisible. Like when she was in Rebecca's room with Peter Quint and they're in bed and she's just in the doorway and they can't even see her. And then when Peter Quint gets fucking attacked by the lady in the lake, apparently no one can see Hannah there. It's just Miles and Flora. And then Miles turns into, I don't know, man. Peter's talking through Miles. Like Peter's dead. Peter got killed by the lady in the lake. So he didn't run off and break Rebecca's heart. He actually promised. He actually did promise her that they were going to go to the America. But he was on his way out with the necklace. And why did the lady in the lake take Peter Quint to the wing, the forbidden wing? Why couldn't she just have grabbed him, taken him downstairs straight away and then into the lake? Like, why did she have to go to the wing? Maybe it's something to do with the necklace. Maybe she wanted to put the necklace back. I don't know. And when she came back with Peter's body, like it sounded like her feet were a lot more wet as well. Like they didn't sound that wet when she was coming up the stairs. They sounded more wet when she was coming back and then she went down the stairs with Peter's body. So maybe she went somewhere in the wing where it's wet or something. Oh, no clue. But that is how Peter died. I kind of wish he didn't take the necklace though, because then it would be a real slap in the face. Like he actually was quite sincere with Rebecca and his love for her. We all thought he was a dickhead because Hannah was telling Danny that time in the little chapel about how he broke her heart and how he ran off with all her riches or whatever it was that she said. But that wasn't actually the case. I mean, fair enough, he did take the necklace and he was going to sell it. Probably. Because Hannah did say that it was like 400 years old, the necklace, or 4,000 years old, I don't know. And it would have been worth a lot of money. Maybe that's why Peter wanted to sell it, so then he and Rebecca could go to the America. But the whole memories thing with Hannah, I do not understand it at all. I think she's just really confused. I think any ordinary person would be like, if I was Hannah and I was going from room to room, but it was like back and forth years and years, and you don't know what year it is, you don't know how old the kids are, you don't know where you are, and you're seeing Owen for the 4th time in the same situation where you interviewed him, and you know you're repeating this kind of memory, I'd be like, look, Owen, what the fuck is going on here? Because I've seen you 4 times now and we're having the same damn conversation. Even she mentioned about Rebecca, and then Owen was like, oh no, that's 2 years. That's 2 years away yet. What? Was Owen... Is she imagining these scenarios in front of her? Like, I'm guessing Owen didn't really say that. He didn't actually say that about Rebecca. Oh, that Rebecca's working here in 2 years. Don't worry about it. Like, he wouldn't have known that. So it has to be Hannah. And what about when she opened the chapel door and there was just a massive wall there? It looked like the well. It probably was the well where she got pushed down by Miles, but then she was looking up at herself again. Unless Hannah did die there in that well. But Danny could see her. And Danny couldn't see Peter. So maybe Hannah isn't dead. I don't understand the whole well pushing thing and then her looking down at herself. I don't get that. I honestly thought Hannah was dead there and then. What a great episode though. The music, everything about that episode was great. I was hooked from the start. Like, it flew by and it finished when I didn't even know it was going to finish. Like, I was that fucking gripped. few jump scares in there, not gonna lie. I did jump quite a few times. Mainly because I don't know why they seem to do a lot of jump scares when it's transitioning into a new scene. Like, it would pan in on Hannah's face, and then the headphones would get really loud, and then like Owen, who wasn't even in the scene, would start talking, or he'd shout or something, you know? Like, that's the kind of jump scares that were in that episode. But at least there were more jump scares though. I seem to remember that episodes 1 to 4 didn't really have that many jump scares. I probably jumped more during episode 5 than I did during episodes 1 and 4 combined. 1 to 4 combined. And I'm actually really glad that we saw the lady in the lake and we actually saw her face and everything, man. I've been waiting to see something. I just wanted to see something. Like, obviously last episode, episode 4, we got a snippet of the lady in the lake walking through the house. But this time we actually got to see how she works. Like, she grabbed Pete around the neck by the throat. Like, she must have superhuman strength. She must have crushed his windpipe, because he died almost instantly. Like, there was no fight from Peter at all. And then they went round the corner, and then Peter came back, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And it turns out he was a spirit, and he didn't even know it. And then as soon as she came back round the corner with his body, he was like, you fucking bitch. Like, through Miles. And Miles, he communicates, man. Miles, he can't help it, bless him. He really can't help it. But it's Peter talking through Miles. And probably, it could even be a few other spirits talking through him as well. But the main person is Peter, man. Because Miles is even smoking and shit with Peter's lighter. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there. I'm hoping episode 6 goes into a bit more detail about it. Hopefully. But if not, then it's kind of a good thing to think about. It's something to ponder on. Gets the brain wrecking the old brain. But yeah, I'm going to stop it there though. Sorry if it's a bit of a short review. It's just, not really that much happened. It was just back and forth with memories of Hannah and then the whole lady in the lake thing and Peter Quint and Miles. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, you can watch the full reaction to this episode over on my Patreon. You can also watch the full reactions to episodes 1, 2, 3 and 4 to Bly Manor. You can also watch the full episodes to... You can also watch the full reactions to every episode of The Haunting of Hill House. Those episodes are also on my Patreon to watch in full. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 5 of Bly Manor. I'm not actually sure what episodes are going to be on there on my Patreon, but there should be some writing up on the screen now letting you guys know what episodes are available to watch. I really enjoyed that episode. It's probably was my favourite one because it had my brain going the whole, like, from the start. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you for episode 6. Take it easy.